I want you to realize this truth. Perspective is everything in life. And the beautiful thing about perspective is in your control. Nobody else can control your perspective. God has even given each and every one of us a unique perspective. When your perspective is your power, the things that are supposed to break you actually are things that are going to build you. The failures that happen in your life, actually, the failure is just feedback to grow something better in your life. That's a perspective that everything is working for me. High-level people that make a difference keep their perspective in their power. I believe that each and every one of us has been given a vision uniquely designed for you. A vision, and so many of us don't trust our vision. So many of us, we're going to leave here today and we're going to bring our dream to somebody who ain't a dreamer, and they ain't going to understand it. You're taking advice from somebody who has never been successful at what you're trying to do. Of course, they're not going to understand it. Don't you dare bring your vision to a world of people who aren't visionaries, because they are not going to understand it. They're not going to get it. Your vision has been given to you, but so many people make the mistake of what I call vision validation. They take their vision and they want to get external validation from everybody else. Trust it. Hold on to it, protect it, cherish it, preserve it, give it to the world. It's your vision. It has been given to you. The greatest gift that we can have is our vision. But I believe that God has given us whatever you believe. God is the source of my life. I believe God has given us a unique perspective that's been given to us by Him. It's why I believe you were created with a set of lenses, a perspective that is meant for you. But what a lot of us do is that we take off those lenses that have been gifted to us, and we give it to who's next to us and say, "Hey, can you see my vision?" They put it on, and that perspective wasn't for them. They put it on and say, "I can't see what you're seeing." You want to reach millions of people? You don't even know 10 people. You want to start a business? Small mindsets will never be able to comprehend big visions and big dreams. But a lot of us, what we do is we go to everybody else. Sometimes people are too close to you to see your greatness. You're too familiar. So what a lot of us do, we go to our spouse. No disrespect to them. We go to our friends. We go to all these people that are close to us, and we try to show our gifts and our talents, and they normalize your greatness. I believe God will place strangers in your life to take you to higher places. So don't be surprised if your support system doesn't come from familiar faces. Don't be surprised if your support system doesn't come from blood, doesn't come from family, doesn't come from the friends you have history with. But they're too close to you. They're too familiar with you. Anything we get familiar with, we get desensitized to. So the mistake that a lot of us make is we go to what's closest toward in proximity. When you need to just give it to the world, you need to just give it to the world and let the world validate your vision. Trust your vision, my friend. We're looking at life through our past. Everything we've been through, even the past people try to put on us. We try to change. People try to chain us to our past, and you're living life in your past. You're living life through shame. You're living life through your mistakes. You're living life through guilt. You're living life through all the things that you can no longer change or do anything about. But so many of us, we're living a life not that we're meant to live, but we're living a life that our past has convinced us to stay in. Sometimes we're living our life trying to please everybody. You're living your life to please people, and some of us, we're trying to please people that can care less about us. You're trying to please people. They aren't going to be at your funeral service. And you living your whole life trying to please strangers online. They ain't going to pray for you. They aren't going to be there for you. And you're caring about what they think. It's time to stop pleasing people, and it's time to be true to yourself. The power perspective. The power of perspective. That you see everything working for you. That you listen to that soul that's telling you there's more from my life. I know that times are going to change. I know that better days are ahead. I know that my breakthrough is coming, so I'm good. I'm going to live in my power. And that's what it's going to take for some of you. Walk in your power. Sometimes your power looks like healing. Sometimes your power looks like crying. Sometimes your power looks like struggle. But you don't quit. You keep stepping and you keep going. If you think there's no more better days, go find out. If you think that, oh man, I'm never enough, go find out. I dare you. That's my challenge to you.